Shalom, shalom, man. You know what I'm saying? What's good? What's the deal? Much love and all that. Really, man. Quick video, real quick. Um, Reading this package of bagels I bought from Walmart, right? Uh, I've been reading my labels more, MSG, aspartame, all that, looking for all that stuff, man. And in the process of doing, kosher labels, all that. Um, but in the process of looking at that, don't get everything all the time. And so I was reading this bagel label today. And as I was reading it, I found a warning label. See if I can get it in the screen. Warning label on these bagels. Now these are some Walmart brand cinnamon toast, whatever, bagels. But on the label, on the warning, it says consuming this product can expose you to chemicals including acrylamide, which are known to the state of California to cause cancer and birth defects or other reproductive harm. Why are they selling you things, food, that can cause cancer and birth defects? Why is this on the shelf? Why am I having to spend my money on cancer and birth defects? Furthermore, it made me sad because, I feed this to my kid. I feed this to my wife. You know what I mean? Like, this is an issue. It's a problem. It's really major. And I know that's not the only thing on the shelf that's in that store that has that warning label saying that, heart attacks, what have you. Why is all this stuff on the market? The FDA is good for nothing. Your government is not to be trusted. And it's bigger than black or white. They don't care about anybody. They're trying to kill everybody. If you ain't got the money, if you ain't willing to submit to their agenda and their wicked bias, then you're pretty much expendable as far as they see it. So, we need to stop creating division between each other. This or that, this or that. We need to understand that we must find a common ground because we all need Yahuwah. So the name of this game is trying to be a light and a lighthouse to beacon all those who care to see to Yahuwah. It shouldn't just be about what I am or what my history is and what you owe me. Now, the name of this game is to Barak Yahuwah. And I feel like this is a good way to get those that may not be thinking about this stuff to think about this stuff. They obviously don't care about anybody, not even their own, because you gotta think about it, they put not even themselves, because they throw chemtrails in the air every day. Who don't breathe air? You know what I'm saying? This is a real issue and something that we must consider. Of course we pray to Yahuwah. Matter of fact, that made me think of some Psalms 2. We're gonna read Psalms 2 real quick. See how fast I can find it. Well, I'm getting good at this, Barak Yahuwah. Alright, Psalms 2. Why do the heathen rage and the people imagine a vain thing? So right there, we understand that these people have a conspiracy within their heads to defeat Yahuwah. Since the Tower of Babel, that's been the game, trying to get to the throne of Yahuwah and pretty much take him off of it. Which, if you have any sense, you understand that not even Satan can do that. Because the book says that Satan would have won had it been for Yahuwah. Had it not been for Yahuwah putting them brakes on that boy. You know what I'm saying? Barak Yahuwah. So he is invincible. He is undefeated. But we gonna read on. The kings of the earth set themselves, and the rulers take counsel together against Yahuwah and against his Mashiach, saying, let us break their bands asunder and cast away their cords from us. He that sits in the heavens shall laugh. Adonai shall have them in derision. Then shall he speak unto them in his wrath, and vex them in his sore displeasure. Yet have I set my king upon a holy hill of Zion. I will declare the decree. Yahuwah has said unto me, you are my son, this day I have begotten you. Ask of me, and I shall give you the heathen for your inheritance, and the uttermost parts of the earth for your possession. You shall break them with a rod of iron. You shall dash them in pieces like potter's vessels. Be wise now, therefore, ye kings. Be instructed, ye judges of the earth. Serve Yahuwah with fear. Rejoice with trembling. Kiss the Son, lest he be angry, and ye perish from the way, when his wrath is kindled but a little. Blessed are all those that put their trust in him. So, the point in reading Psalms 2, though, is to let you know that these people are conspiring. It's very real. I should know this chapter, but I don't. But it's in Psalms where they, the people plot against, everybody plotting against us or whatever. Uh, but the point of the video is to let you know that this is a very real problem. It's something that we all should take into consideration and put a look into, because there's so many different divisions. There's so many different ideologies. I think that's how you say it. Made me lose my train of thought. Isms and just two mindsets, doctrines, religions, all this, man. And all this stuff is put in place to, if I ain't gonna divide you here, I'll divide you here. If I ain't gonna divide you here, I'll divide you here. If I ain't gonna divide you here. And all this time, they just pretty much furthering their own agenda and being pretty successful at it because nobody's fighting the actual enemy, which is the principalities and spiritual wickedness in high places. We want to fight each other. Double time for black people. We love to kill ourselves. You know what I'm saying? I understand that they made us hate ourselves, so we hate. I get all that, but at the same time, we're at a point in history where we can take that back, and I still don't see that happening. So it's still something to be talked about. At the end of the day, man, this video is to basically highlight the fact that this wickedness is very real. It's something you should look for, and I submit to you the very real need for Yahuwah, because as we read Psalms 2, yes, they are conspiring. Yes, they are doing wickedness. But Yahuwah has promises, even in this chapter, that tells you, what did he say at the end? Blessed are all they that put their trust in him. Him being Yahuwah. You feel me? So even, and then, it tells you that they imagine a vain thing. So, yeah, they doing this. They spinning their wheels. They hurting us in the meantime, but they won't win. You know what I'm saying? The battle is already won. So, Barak Yahuwah. This is a call. It's not really a call for anything. It's more like a food for thought. You know what I mean? The next time you go to the store, bro, read them labels, dog. You might think I'm crazy because I'm vegan now. I don't eat no pork. What have you? That's cool. But read those labels of what you are eating before you decide to eat it, because that stuff, even if you don't agree with my stance on the matter, it's still something to look into, because nobody needs to be drinking strychnine. Nobody needs to be drinking headaches or dementia or Alzheimer's. All these things are within the packaging of the food, because they understand that what you are what you eat. We don't seem to get that. You know what I'm saying? I know people that refuse to eat vegetables. Like, man, bro, you gotta get that veggie out of my face. Like, real talk on Boondocks, bro. Get them carrots out of my face. There's real people in the world like that. And I feel like those people need to get messages like this. And maybe in understanding that it's a very real thing that you're facing. If you read the Bible or not, you're stuck in war. The Bible tells us we are at war, and that doesn't say just for those that believe that they're at war. They're at war. No, we're all at war. So either you fighting or you losing. So I'm trying to show y'all or get someone to see, should I say, or Yahuwah is deciding, for me to put this out here, in the hopes that someone will see the very real dangers that we face and the very real problem. Because see, for me, years ago, before I even knew I was a Hebrew and this was a history book and Yahuwah and Yahusha, before I even knew that, I understood that Satan was real. And if Satan is real, at the time I would say God is real. He has to be, because Satan himself is a creation of God. So, instead of just trying to put scriptures in your face all the time, I'm trying to come in a different angle today. And that angle is to show you Satan in a very real application. I bought them bagels. My money, I bought them. And I ate a good portion of these bagels. And cancer and birth defects. Kid woke up this morning, hey, Dad, I'm hungry. I don't feel like cooking. I eat a bagel. Cancer and birth defects. This is a problem. It's something that we should really be looking into and recognizing for what it is. You know what I'm saying? I will depend on Yahuwah to give you that understanding. I'm a seed dropper. I don't sit up here and try to give you everything all the time. It's the Holy Spirit that leads you into all truth. So maybe this will get you on that journey. Maybe this will get you to thinking. Maybe this will get you to researching. And that's truly my prayer, bro. I do want to make a disclaimer. Because I get it a lot of times that I'm a little arrogant, or you know what I'm saying, I come on a little strong. First of all, you gotta understand that this word is strong. Secondly, bro, I'm not trying to be better than anybody. I'm not stuck up. I don't want you to feel lower then you need to feel to get back up. You know what I'm saying? That's not my purpose. My purpose is to basically get everybody to understand the very necessary, the very real need for Yahuwah. And the fact that we are part of this, whether you want to be or not. There's only two places to go. It's only two places to go. And the good is only comes to those who know. So I encourage you to know, bro. To get it. You know what I'm saying? To get it. You know, that's the point of this video. You know, I come in love, I come in peace, and I come in joy. So, you know, Barak Yahuwah. And at that point, you know, I want to pray because, you know, this is very real and it's very wicked and we need Yahuwah. So, you know, I pray that Yahuwah is with us, that he continues to multiply his mercies upon us because we very well need it. You know, the grace and the mercies that Yahuwah has for us is very much, very real in my life and very much appreciated and needed. So I pray that for everybody, bro, that they receive his grace, his mercy, and get to meet him, the good side of him, because he is great and he is terrible. So I pray that, you know, Yahuwah decides to show y'all the good side of him, and that you may come to fear him, respect him, and love him accordingly. May Yahuwah continue to be with us. May Yahuwah continue to lead and guide us into our truth and protect us from these fiery darts, and keep our swords sharp and keep our mind right, that we may not be double-minded, and that we may be able to stand on sound doctrine, that we may be able to give our kids the hope that we now have, that they may be able to multiply and expound upon that and get closer to Yahuwah than we could ever imagine. In the name of Yahushua HaMashiach, so be it. Much love, much love.